Hello. Hello there, YouTube. Very exciting moment as future Jorbs comments on past Jorbs' video. So, this is a sponsored video for Arcana of Paradise. And what happened is that I left the Slay the Spire soundtrack on in the background for the first 20 minutes, which, like, it's not that bad. You could probably watch it, but I figured I would record some audio over the top for 20 minutes, and it gives me a chance to hang out with you, which is great. Because when do I get to hang out with just YouTube these days? Arcana of Paradise was sponsored content sponsored by Shueisha Games. I am not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. That is a word from a different language that I do not speak. But it was a good attempt by me. I tried my best. Gosh, that's bright suddenly, isn't it? If you enjoy watching this video, there is a link to the game below the video. It released on April 20th, so brand new game, patch 1.0, fun game too. It's a roguelike deck builder with action-backed battles. Timing will affect the cards that I play. I actually have been sponsored to play this game once before in early access, so you may have seen that on the YouTube channel before. And you can check out the video too if you feel so inclined. But definitely some inspiration from Slay the Spire, but also a very different game from Slay the Spire. Like, the way that this is enjoyable is not the same as the way that Slay the Spire is enjoyable. This game's much more focused on narrative. It's focused on creative rule-breaking things happening. Like, basically, in Slay the Spire, every fight you go into, your goal is to make the enemy's hit points go to 0. Whereas in this game, often the enemies are very unique, and while you are still trying to win the fight, the way that you're trying to win the fight may be completely different from just attacking the enemy. So there's a lot of stuff going on there. There are 3 different classes of children that you can play. The idea here is that we have a community of children on the top of a tower, and they're trying to get to the bottom, where supposedly there is paradise. And there are a bunch of decisions to be made in your runs. You have to collect bread, as past Jorbs is doing on screen right now. By the way, I left past mini Jorbs in the video, whereas I am, so I can wave, but mini Jorbs doesn't do it, say? Isn't that cool? Technology. The things we can do with technology these days. So you're trying to collect bread to feed your children and upgrade the top of the tower. Upgrade your children into warriors, give them better stats, stuff like that. But at the same time, you can do runs where you actually take bread with you to heal your warriors on the run, so that you can try to get deeper into the tower to unlock more stuff and ultimately eventually win the game. Which I did not manage to do in this video quite. Spoiler alert. But I did actually get, like, somewhat close, I think. I at least got toward the end boss fight, even if I didn't actually play the end boss fight. There are quite a few pretty creative card effects. So, for example, the devs suggested I talk about the Hanged Man card, which flips the cards in your hand upside down. When you draw a hand of cards, some of the cards in the hand will be upside down, and cards do different things depending on their orientation. A lot of them just don't do anything if they're upside down, or even do something negative if they're upside down. But there are others which have 2 halves, where one half will do one thing and one half will do a different thing. And the primary character design on the game was done by Masaoki Shindo, the manga artist of Shonen Jump's Ruri Dragon, which isn't a thing I know anything about, but you may know things about it. I think that the flavor of the game is very charming. The narrative's enjoyable to play around with. You may notice here also there is a custom card back, which is my Jorbs wizard. That's fun. They put some custom card backs into the game, and in the options menu you can select which one you want to play with. There are 15 of them at the moment. I'm pretty sure that anybody can play with my card back. I don't think that, like, it's only unlocked if you happen to have my Steam profile. That would be more work than just putting my card back into the game, I feel like. So I'm pretty sure you can play with my card back if you want to. But I've never tried playing the game as somebody else, so I guess I'm not certain. We saw me chatting with Gabu there. Gabu is one of my favorite characters. He really likes food. One might say that he is a one-dimensional character, but as the one dimension is he likes food a lot, I feel like that's kind of fine. Now we're having a conversation between a sister and Need. So as you're up here at the top of the tower, the children are all chatting with each other, chatting to you, sitting in a circle, and the game asks you to say, like, do you like dogs or cats more? That's not actually an example from the game, but that sort of idea. You're choosing a decision, one thing or another, and then which one you choose will make some of the children like you more. And as you level up your like affinity with the different children, they unlock more abilities, and you get to see their stories evolve and learn more about them. Shinshin, the child of sickness, has just become a warrior, but as you can see from the star values on attack magic and agility, not a very good warrior, which makes sense as Shinshin is the child of sickness. I don't think I got to see any more of Shinshin's story, but like you see the general idea that every kid has a little story that you work your way through. Actually, I didn't even do a run with Shinshin, which is too bad because I wanted to find out what this diviner was like to play with. I just didn't really want my first run with a diviner to be someone who was kind of defined by having a very poor combat stats. I felt like that would be a poor introduction to the class, so I didn't get around to bringing Shinshin on a mission, but like that looks pretty cool. Attacked with 3 magic damage, uses 4 fingers, chains from 3 fingers. So I don't entirely know what that does. But the 2 classes that I did play a lot with were the warriors and the mages. And the warriors are all about blocking at the right time. So enemies don't like take turns with you so much. Everybody's having a timer on their abilities. We'll see it pretty soon here. This is my first run with 2 mages where I decided to bring some extra bread to see if I could get pretty deep into the tower. So the enemies are like on a timer before they attack you, and warriors are all about blocking their attacks with your shield, and it's like it's a parry system basically. So if you block at the right time, you will stun the enemy actually, and I don't know if you necessarily take no damage, but you definitely stun the enemy. Yeah, I'm not sure if you ever take damage with a parry if you're not blocking for quite enough. Usually because I'm playing a block card at the same time as the attack, I have block, right? So I don't take damage. And then warriors deal damage by playing lots of attacks in a row, and every time you play an attack consecutively, it deals more damage. And then we have these mage class units, children, who I brought on this mission. And they have different elements that they use. Here, this is an iced over chest, so I used a fire card to open it. Everything in the tower kind of like interacts with your cards in unique ways, and there are a bunch of different events that you have to try to work out how to solve by using the right card in them, or by like listening to a character in a conversation earlier in the tower, and then later you run into them and you already understand what they want. One character wants you to have curses in your deck that you can give to them. One character wants you to have healing herbs in your deck that you can give to them. Stuff like that. So here you see the skeletons are going to slash us. The timer is filling up. We, meanwhile, are channeling a spell. The skeleton missed us, and our spell casts and wins. The elements that I'm working with here are with the mages. The ones I have unlocked so far, at least. I haven't unlocked all of the cards in the game yet. are water, fire, and wind. And I can start channeling a spell with any of those 3 elements. Then if I add water to the spell, it will deal more damage. If I add wind to the spell, it will hit multiple times. And if I add fire to the spell, it will instantly cast. So instead of having to charge up all the way, if I add fire after starting the spell with wind, for example, the spell will cast right then and I won't have to wait anymore. Which is helpful because while I'm channeling these spells, the enemies are attacking me. The game is on a timer. But there are things to watch out for. Like if you start a spell with water and then you try to channel fire on top of it, the spell will just break instead of completing, and vice versa with fire and water. And then also there are quite a few enemies where which element you use interacts with what they're doing. For example, you'll fight against enemies who themselves are channeling a fire spell, and if you hit them with a water spell, it breaks their channel. Whereas if you hit them with a fire spell while they're channeling a fire spell instead, it actually heals them instead of dealing them damage. There's an enemy who drinks a lot of alcohol, and yeah, I decided to heal there instead of channeling the spell. Healing broke my channel, but I kind of had to because my people were on low health. There's a character that heals with alcohol, but if you hit it with fire while it's drinking alcohol, the alcohol explodes instead. So that's sort of kind of creative stuff. So I'm just trying to heal now that I'm against one skeleton, and then we're going to finish the fight. I would say that the key thing with fight balance in this game is much more focused on being a role-playing narrative game than it is on being a finely tuned, challenging roguelike game, like Slay the Spire. So there will be fights that are very easy, there will be fights that are quite hard until you work out exactly what you meant to do with them, at which case they're very easy. And like a fight like that, where it starts off very hard the first time you see it, but it's like a puzzle to work out, and then once you solve it, it's much easier, is kind of... I wouldn't want that in a Slay the Spire, because like you'd go on Reddit or whatever and learn how to beat Jawworm, and then Jawworm would never be difficult again, and it would just be boring to fight Jawworm over and over again. But I'm playing a game like this. This game is much more deliberately focused on the first time playthrough. I tried to give a beast some bread there, but apparently that didn't work. So here we are. I'm trying to work out how these chests work, but I don't actually know which card to give them yet. So yeah, in a game like this, which is much more focused on the first time playthrough, it is... Here I'm trying to work out what's going on with the card backs to see if other people can use the same one. Anyway, it's kind of fine for a fight to be like that, where it's like very hard until you work out how to do it, at which point it becomes easy, because the point of the fight is to challenge you to work out how to do it. So here this enemy is gathering flames, so we hit it with water, and now it's admiring us. So we've like basically stunned it for a while, and it's going to just admire us for a while, and now it's gathering flames, so we're going to hit it with water again. I powered up my water spell with wind and water to make it multi-attack and deal more damage, and that wins the fight. What else is there to tell you before I disappear? Because I think I have like 5 more minutes before we pass over to past Jorbs here. I guess I can just talk about what's going on in the run. I had people drop by the stream and talk about playing the game. Somebody said that they'd just finished it, and it was about 20 hours of gameplay, maybe 24. So for a narrative game, that's pretty reasonable, I would say. I don't typically want a narrative game to be longer than that. Like if a narrative game is 60 hours, that's starting to ask a lot of me. The narrative had better be pretty good at that point. And even if it is, I may lose interest. Games like Divinity Original Sin 2, for example, I'm sure the narrative is great, but I have never made it through because it's just too long for me. Game's $15.59 on Steam right now. Again, there's a link below the video. And yeah, if it looks fun to you to play through it and explore these fights and learn all the events and stuff, I would say go for it. Here we are rescuing another child. So you start off with, I don't know, maybe five kids at the top of the tower. But then over time, you will find more of them on your runs. So on the one hand, this is cool because the game is basically about rescuing all the kids to get to a point where we have a big group at the top of the tower. I don't know why I'm not like playing my wind spells. Oh, I remember actually. It's because they make it multi-attack and I was concerned that that was going to hit the child. I don't think it actually did. I remember the first time I played, I had a fight where I accidentally attacked the hostage child as well as the enemy in that event, so I was not channeling wind deliberately to not make them multi-attack. I don't know if that actually matters. I don't remember what I was just saying. Oh well. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I used to really enjoy watching, like playing back a gaming session that I'd done in games like poker and doing analysis of my own actions in the past and trying to... What I'd do is when I'd record my gameplay, I'd explain why I was doing something, which forces you to, even if you don't have a good reason, it forces you to at least come up with a good reason. Like, maybe you might bullshit a little bit, but at least you're being forced to state your opinions on why you're playing a hand a certain way in poker. And when you watch it back, you have to, like, you have enough time to pause it sometimes and interrogate yourself and be like, does this actually make sense, or am I just kind of making that up? So I used to really like that, but I don't have as much time to do it anymore now that I stream professionally 40 hours a week or whatever. But it's fun to do every now and then. Maybe I'll do it again sometime. Maybe a Slay the Spire run where I just watch back my gameplay. It'd be cool. Boss fight. This is a fun enemy where there are actually two of them, and they trade which one's facing you, which changes what attacks they have and probably what vulnerabilities they have. I'm not sure. What you're seeing there is that one of my children has basically panicked and is now sometimes like ignoring my commands, sometimes doing her own thing, sometimes refusing healing. I guess that mechanic's kind of from Darkest Dungeon, where units which got a certain amount of stress damage would start acting on their own or ignoring your commands. The giant that I'm being offered, the left card in that reward, was used for an event earlier, but having already finished that event, I'm not sure that I need it anymore. Kind of interesting, like you strip back layers of the tower every run. You like hit an event and you work out. Usually it's like pretty obvious what you need to fix it. Oh, successfully extinguished. Cool. So then the next run you're like, oh, well, that thing seemed like it probably needed a giant to get through it. So I'm going to take a giant when it's offered, and then you get up to the thing and use the giant card, and that gets you to the next big thing, which you then work out. You need to do something or other to get through, and then the next run you do that. Just slowly get deeper and deeper into the tower. It feels the way that it should, is what I would say. Uh-oh. Are we good? Who's casting first? I don't know. Was that us or them? I'm not sure. Alright, so I'm gonna leave you here. There may be a couple more minutes of the VOD before Past Jorbs remembers to turn off the Slay the Spire music, but it'll only be like 3 or 4 minutes. You can just skip forward if you feel so inclined. And I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Have a great day. Peace. Yep. Healing herb. Deals poison damage when reversed, so you can only play this if it's up the right way. I think we could take another wind shot. Oh, also you time out. I just timed out there. I think I got the wind shot that I wanted. When does the enemy get a turn? They have a timer on them. And when the timer finishes, they will make an action. I missed. Give me a fire, give me a fire, give me a fire! Hit it! Yes! Alright, cool. I've been playing it on controller. It feels pretty natural to play this on controller. I think it felt trickier to play it on mouse and keyboard for some reason. Don't remember. Is that easy to impress undead wizards? That one in particular, yes. Mimic recovery. So I don't want to give that multi-attack because it will hit the kid. I think I did that once. So we don't want to add... Oh shit, I don't want to add wind to it, actually. Wait, it didn't. Well, I guess it doesn't do the thing that I thought it did. Okay. That should be enough? Yeah. So that's a fight where you have to be careful not to use AoE because you actually can hit the hostage. The bard. La la la, thank you. This is another character I have rescued. You're not grasping the entirety of what's going on, but this seems cool. This is after like 2 or so hours of learning the mechanics. So at the start, yeah, you don't know what's going on, but then as you play cards, you kind of find out how they interact with everything. Clear water. Drinking it will likely restore your health. Like, drink the water. 60% chance of success. Peer into the water. 70% chance of success. Throw away a card. Like, throw away a card. And I have to choose one relatively quickly. Let's throw away that. Okay. The fountain's so suspicious. Do anything else I want to get rid of? Sure. Let's also throw away... maybe I don't, actually. I've changed my mind. Let's throw away that. It's one of my healing cards. We done? Good. I don't remember if that does something, if you, like, give it all of your cards. I don't know. Boss. Boss or boss? We'll do boss. Alright, these ones change who's attacking you. Something else has my attention. Yeah. My characters... I forgot about Sister. Sister stopped doing the things that you tell Sister to do. I forgot about that. Oh! You have exploded. Okay, cool. The children were victorious! Sure, I'll take another wind shot. Training floor. The tower may have no end. Oh, it's the beast thing again. Ah. I smell burning? Hey, we did it. That was not the beast chest, actually. Another wind or another healing? Wind, I think. Did they nerf my mages? I feel like my mages used to have more than 25 health. Like they used to have like 50 health. A magician appeared before the children. Fight me! Oh, okay, good job. I'm kind of successfully doing the things that I want my characters to do, but sometimes they change their minds. Sometimes your characters will do things on their own. The children were victorious. I am curious. Oh, ha 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 ha. How does my face look right now? Am I smiling? Do I seem vexed? I can't see without a mirror. Go ahead and finish this. Shall we strike the final blow? Let's heal. Why must I live so long, you beast? Is it a blessing or a curse? This body is useless. The magician leaves on the verge of death. So many people in the tower just want to fight children. It is a little strange, isn't it? I'm down to take some bread. I'm curious. I was wondering if they'd add something that let you skip through the in-combat pop-ups, but it looks like they haven't. I would have appreciated that. That's too bad. Uh-oh. The area is suddenly shrouded in darkness. It is dark, but it feels like there's something up ahead. A secret passage? You found a secret passage, now you can press on without meeting any enemies. Was that good? Was that a good thing? I wonder if that was a good thing. Feels like if you fight the enemies, you get rewards and stuff and become stronger. Rest here, we can use our fire to light the flame. Assuming that I have fire. Okay. Paradise down here, you say? I don't believe in such things. How about you? An earthly paradise. Does such a place truly exist? From what I've seen descending the tower, I cannot imagine so. I suppose that's one way of looking at it. As long as I can offer my prayers to God, I am satisfied. The existence of paradise is of no matter to me. Clap, clap. I see you in a different light now, Miko. Now then. Once we've had a rest, let's proceed deeper into the tower. I have successfully rested. There's like the wall art. Flora of messengers, uninvited messengers and cadavers. Give name. I am the hero of Arcana. Should I maybe not be attacking you? Wait, am I meant to not attack that person? I think maybe I'm not meant to attack that person. Just skipped 2 floors without doing anything. Lost number 3, huh? Next time you'll get yours. Okay. Let's take some more bread. Hello. You see a decrepit old man before you. He seems frustrated because he can't cook the meat he's holding. Oh. I didn't lose the spire. Also, though... Oh, I did lose recently on Ironclad. Okay, anyway. That's like fine, probably. Alright, anyway. So hungry I could die! What will you do with this old man? I'll give you bread? Thank you. I was so hoping to cook this here meat. The old man leaves with a dejected look on his face. I think we are meant to set him on fire, actually. Spider's web. Unable to deal when your hand requires multiple uses to dispose of. We could take a spider web, which might have some relevance later. There's a boss that is easier to fight when you have curses in your deck. Take another shot. You thought we already killed that guy? Possible? Possibly the same guy, yes. The girl is looking for something. Healing herbs. Need more. I think I gave my healing herbs away. I have cards that heal, but I don't think I have healing herbs anymore. Let's try healing you like that. You shouldn't give that to someone. Okay, fair enough. We need to keep our healing herbs next time. Oh, that, not a healing herb, is it? Ah, this isn't one either. More, I need so many more. Oh wait, too bad. This is the thing to know. We need to have healing herbs next time. It actually changes when the boss fight is. I'm gonna go right. If you give a man a fire, he's warm for a day. If you set a man on fire, clear water drinking will restore your health. Let's try peering into the... Oh, there's so many options. Bathe in the water. What does that do? Decide to bathe in the water. You feel awful. It seems like you've caught something. Hey, it's a mask. Can I see my deck here? Coughing Fit. A disruption card when dealt immediately forces a deal. Oh, wait. How's it going, Leonette? The coldness fills the air. It could freeze your spine. Oh. I am Death. I take many forms and offer power for a price. I don't think I've met Death before. So in exchange for power, will you listen to what I gotta say? Will I converse with Death? Sure. Seems like a good idea. Yay! So tell me a bit about yourself. First question, okay? What's like your greatest fear? Death is a dude, a bro. What is my greatest fear? I fear nothing. Dying. Being alone. Losing my will? What is your greatest fear, Twitch chat? Thank you. Happy birthday to you as well. Life without cat girls. Is that being alone then? Being alone. Being banned? Being asked what my greatest fear is? Oh no. Really big snakes. Snakes are like, I understand that. Snakes are a little alien, I think. Working. Getting replaced by a better chatbot. Your greatest fear is Jorbs. Reasonable. Alright. We go with being alone. And what are you prepared to do to avoid solitude? Make friends? Make other people alone too. Where is that? That is it. Okay, so Twitch chat's answer is escape reality. Although other people might choose make friends or start a family. I don't know if anybody would ever choose make other people alone too. Should we start a family with Death? Oh, you want to start a family? What kind? Oh my gosh. Death, this is like... Is this a first date conversation? Just me and the one I love, 1 or 2 children would be nice. A big family with lots of kids. A big family. That's already what we have, basically. A big family. I like that. Not much chance of you ever getting lonely. That is, if I have no reason to swing this sword of mine. Hee hee. I see thy measure. Here's the power of which I deem thee worthy. Tower Headband. A rare card takes effect passively, makes enemies and allies attacks guaranteed to hit. Poisoned bread. Okay. Wait, we took 24 damage. Did that hurt? Sorry, I got too into it, but don't forget that I'm always close by. I think all my characters are at 1 HP now. Thanks, Death. I turned it into a first date discussion when I talked about making a family. Oh, it was me, I see. I need to find healing? Uh-oh. Oh, you're just dead. Okay. Goodbye. The character's not actually dead, but not very alive either. Okay, well, we lost. That's unfortunate. Result defeated. Reached floor 5. Powerful foes beaten 2. Boss defeated. Made a deal with death. I have unlocked Heavy Blow. Once again defeated by taking Weird Ghost. True. True. This game kind of, like... It feels wrong to call that meta progression because I think this game is the meta progression. Like, the narrative is all around unlocking the tower and stuff. This pain must mean I'm alive. Here's a note, sister gonna fight again. 3. Whoops. Power of the gods, come to me. Clap, clap. Disney Miko could fight again. 3. Alright, so. They're not going to be on our next exposition. A warrior's destiny. A warrior, of course I am. I should fight for the other's sakes. 1 is a warrior now. My prayer to the sacred tree was heard. What is my wish? Let us restore the... Oh, the whale statue. That's very Slay the Spire. The game isn't not inspired by Slay the Spire. The whale statue was restored. You sense a change deep within the tower. Okay, so something has changed in the tower. The love between me and Miko has increased. Juan wants to fight for others' sakes. I vow to respect my duty and fight on the front line. Yo, you have so many stats. We have the spell Haughtiness. Rare charge of rebelling against healing cards, making them unusable. Alright, cool. Look at those stats. That was a stat or two. I feel the presence of the gods in all the world's things. The sky, light, wind, water, stone. I stopped reading. I'm so certain of it that I can't fathom why others can't feel it. Why only me? That's exciting, Antares. I hope you enjoy it. Cutscene? We're hanging out by the tree. Aww. The gods may be entrusting something to me. Everything that has happened to me here until now has been a test. If I pass, I'll feel closer to the gods than ever before. They always bestow upon me the gift of strength. I'll continue to pray to them, as I always have, because that's the only thing I can do. Clap, clap. You're filled with love for the child. Miko awakened. Obtained the at one with all skill. What's that do? girl who can sense gods in all things, light, water, plants, rocks. She believes gods dwell within anything. All she desires to do is pray to those gods. Ah, such reverence. She appears to long for rice balls. Relatable. Doubles effect of water cards. Oh, okay. Child who cleanses impurity. And we should talk with... That's not who I thought we were talking about. Oh, they're both talking. Okay. Hey, sister, do you think your eyes can see everything there is to see? I don't, because I'm always feeling things. That's good. The truth is that it's been the same for me lately. What kind of presence do you feel need? After learning about paradise, I thought about lots of things. Were any children who went there before us? I feel it in my skin that there were some before us, that we're not alone, and there are many more like us. Interesting. What I feel is a bit different from what you feel, but what you're feeling, I'm sure it's there. Right? I'm glad I asked you about it. I don't know what the others looked like, but I'll do my best in their stead. Aw, they're friends now. Is this a religious game? I think that was a religious character. This is my new person I met. Home is in the heart of the tower indeed. First off, shall we sing? Children of the tower climbing down below. Children of the tower, your life comes to us now. Beautiful. We talked the whale statue. Gaze upon the powerful whale statue. Just looking at it gives the children strength to overcome anything. Find some food. Talk to Gabu. Gabu could maybe come adventuring with me this time. Talk to the tree. Offer bread for a blessing. The blessing as well lets me upgrade the tower. That's Lang Lang apparently. Shin Shin. Is this a sign of something? I wonder if it has something to do with paradise. I wonder if my body will get better if I stand here. Get the bread from the furnace. Talk to sister. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Who should we pair with Gabio? Perhaps you? This is just a like swords and shields type of party. I'm into it. Does a whale give any bonuses? It said that it changed something in the tower. What that is exactly, I don't know. Good luck! I think it might be a whale bonus. That would make sense. Let's push into the depths again. Skeletor. All I want is to find food and I have to deal with this. I'm not afraid. I'll fight for my friends. So we can't use the upside down ones, right? I believe those are the rules. But we get chains by using lots, and those deal more damage, I think? See, the first time I played this, the tutorial explained it all to me, but it's been a little while. I think taking a sword and shield seems pretty good. So depending on which way up I draw it, it can either block or attack. A mysterious child appeared before the children. This tower is pretty strange, isn't it? Strangest of all is how you forget everything. If you leave this tower, that is. But I remember. Now you do, though you'll soon forget. Even forgetting is an important part of living. This might be a surprisingly forgiving tower to live in. Okay, goodbye. Do I only play games with towers and spires? I also enjoy Club Penguin. Although maybe Club Penguin has towers or spires in it. I don't know. I've never actually played it. What's wrong with this one? What is it? Looks to be solid. Hit it with the shield? This is not going to work. That's not... No, that... Yeah, okay. It was a nice try. Sorry, Thunder's Fury. 2 of them? It's too many. So I used my block card when the enemy attacked me. Which stunned it. Good stuff. Chests love bread. Dagger of Opportunity. Attack with a strength of 1. Strength becomes 8 when used as a chain attack. I could also take the healing herb. I didn't need a healing herb for that one. NPC later. We'll take the extra attack though. So chain attacks are attacks that are used after a different attack. So I have to use this one first and then that one. The children were victorious. Legendary sword and shield. Sword attacks and recovers 3 health. Heal. I don't want to help anybody. There are too many people. Sorry. Sorry, I'm good. Hello. Oh, it's this person. So we're going to set the thing on fire. He's frustrated because he can't cook the meat that he's holding, so hungry could die. I think I didn't read that part of it last time. I can cook my meat with this! I'll give you some too. Thank you. You can take the leftovers as well. We get grilled meat. I've had this before, but I don't remember what it does off the top of my head. Kills each warrior for 20 health. The flame deals fire damage when reversed. There's a very low chance of tearing. Oh wait. You're surprised at how many epic / legendary rarity cards are appearing. Oh, I could have blocked that. I bet if you hit it with fire while it's healing with alcohol, it takes a lot of damage. This is a hunch. We'll just block. Block again. Alright. Poor guys just trying to survive in the tower. They're also trying to kill me. So yeah. The 2 things, you know. Their sword and shield. I think you don't want to have that many shields, because I think there are some enemies who you're just not blocking successfully against with shields. This seems like a good time to throw away some cards. Maybe? And I would like to throw away... Maybe I don't have a shield. I don't have just a shield, huh? Alright, let's get rid of some basic strikes, maybe. Although they're not even that bad. I do just have a shield. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to have that anymore. How many things can I do? I'm done. I don't know how long that lets you go. But regardless, that was all I wanted. come at me. Okay. They have switched. Do you think if I attack them right as counterattack goes, I take more damage? Just like I probably do. Anyway, good stuff. Oh, it's a giant. I think I need that. Substitute Dull reduces damage by a whopping 99. However, it has a 50% chance to tear. Oh. Well, I need a giant for later in the dungeon anyway, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm not sure that the, like, balance of the combat is the thing to judge this game on, I guess. I think it is intended to be very narrative. The children were victorious. Did it again. I want to skip. I guess we can take this and it's effectively skipping because it breaks so quickly. You can combo with non-sword cards with it. Not with like spells, like the fire spells I was using in the last run. But I do have one thing that does that. I don't know how to do this. It looks solid. What if it was upside down? What? But that reverses it. So it wouldn't be solid anymore. I don't understand. I have this card. This card combos. And this combos. These three. I don't know if this can combo or not. I wonder what happens if I don't look for a secret passage. The light is back. And okay. I'm confused. I guess the secret passage let me skip a bunch of enemies. Oh, that actually makes perfect sense. Up is down, wrong is right. So my cards are upside down right now. But now they're not again. Which way up are you, cards? So the hangman that I played reverses my cards, and she was reversing my cards, but then I was not reversing my... Anyway, it was a lot. Epic Guard. Epic Sword. Sure, I'll take a sword. Like, all of those are mediocre. I think it was only for one card. I think it was all of them for a bit. Oh, you mean like it was all of them until I played one card? Yeah, you're probably right. That makes sense. How do you know how much damage each card does? Well, it says on the card when you add it to the deck. But also, there's so much like stuff going on that it doesn't really matter. Sigh. This paradise or whatever. What do you think it's gonna be like? I believe in paradise. I'm sure it must be a good place. Makes sense, I guess. It's literally called paradise, so there has to be lots of food and water, and there's probably no physical work for guys like me. I got a bit more of a hold on the kind of kid you are, Need. When you're good, let's get back to the food hunt. They're friends now. Exciting. Hi, Zephyr. I am working to earn your kibbles. It is nice to see you, yes. But I must work to earn your kibbles. As aforementioned. Floor of Messengers! I think the secret passage skips that boss fight that I did, basically. Although, I like that boss fight was too bad. A strange skeleton approaches! Guess how many loaves of bread we've donated so far? It's a sustainable skeleton. To put a stop to the suffering of all the poor and starving peoples of the world, I beseech of you an offering of bread to the poorest and freelest of them all. Bread? Nobody's getting mine. Oh, that's... Yabu actually just no-sirred me on that event. If I had different characters there, I could have done something. Oh my god, cat. This is our chance. Is it? What's our chance? Who? What's happening? To feel the power in my stomach. Okay. I don't entirely understand what that fight was, but it seems like we took a lot of damage that time, unfortunately. Let's take some drinking water to heal a little bit. When's Zephyr going to get sponsored to earn his own kibble? Zephyr? Zephyr, when will you do the work to earn your own kibble? Zephyr? Hello? Do you know any tricks? Know any tricks people would like to watch? He's very good at bath time. Oh. Honestly, if you need more than that, I don't even know what to say. Let's check out what this exclamation mark question mark is. My main trick he knows is purring and headbutting me. I know, yeah. Oh, it's just this thing again? Okay. Let's try bathing in it. Did I do this already? Maybe I already did this. I think I did this last time. Oh, they're friendly now. Cool. Your cat occasionally headbutts you so heavily that you worry for the integrity of your nose and his head. Zephyr is very gentle. Oh! This water actually makes me feel less hungry. Zephyr owns me now. I am his human. I was his human the entire time. Sermon. This is our chance. The hypocrite began focusing on praying silently. Can such focus be broken? I am getting curses in my deck from this enemy. Do different characters get different enemies? I don't think so. He gets heavy blow. But, whoa. These are all really high level. I'm gonna take the legendary slash that heals 3 when I play it. That seems good. Don't push your luck. It's the secret passage again? Skip a boss fight again? You hear a faint snoring. Oh, it's different. Someone or something is up ahead. It's dark and there's snoring. What will you do? I will turn the lights on. I have successfully made myself fight enemies who I probably can't beat. I don't know if I can beat these. I only just got done putting them to sleep. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I woke up her baby. Whoops. I accidentally used... Stop it! Stupid beast. Oh, it's dead. Okay, cool. Remember, will the memory come back? I just want to see what happens if I wait. The enemy remembered... What just happened? The text wasn't on screen long enough. Did it just say the enemy remembered their mistake and, like... Did it deal 500 damage to itself? Anyway. Anyway, let's go reward candy. Deal 475 to self. An interesting approach to winning the fight. Maybe it played Blasphemy on the previous turn. Hey, it's you! Please give name. I am the hero of Arcana. Okay? The curtains shall rise on this battle. Okay? No, don't hit it! Prepare to flee? I'm not sure I understand this enemy. So, my characters take their own actions sometimes, and this one decided to start attacking it. Loss number 4. Yep. Goodbye, Blustering Hero. Fare thee well. I don't really want any of these. I'm going to take a torch, I suppose. A suspicious treasure chest lies ahead. Look carefully and think. Well, it says reverse it, so I'm going to reverse it. A trap, something bad comes out. Wait, what? It was a trick. A terrible reward. Oh. But it says on it, there's a drawing. I followed the instructions of the trap. How could it possibly have gone wrong? The magician appears before the children. Fight me! Wait. Flames gather. What can you do? Very little. Block, I suppose. Aqua ball. GG. It was a recycling bin. Gotcha. Okay, I will hit you. I don't know if I've done this before. The sweet sensation of release. Goodbye, my friend. Another area shrouded in darkness. Feels like there's something up ahead. Don't care. I want the boss fight. Although I think around about floor 6 is when it was starting to get hard, yeah? A restless air surrounds the area. Yeah, it's you again. I remember you. I think hitting with fire when he was channeling Flame Burst healed him. Also, though, I just dealt like 1 billion damage. The children were victorious. I'm gonna keep taking torches because I don't really want to take more cards. And Lord of Rulers. At least they will break over time if I use them. Throw away some cards. Don't want this. Yes. This is a blue bordered strike, so probably pretty bad. Hey Jimmy, glad you enjoyed it. Throw away one more torch, and we'll call that good. How many hours did you get out of it? Is it white, blue, gold? I'm not sure. Probably, maybe. We'll go with maybe. Do some elite fights. Play it 24 hours. Nice. Didn't quite counter right. Wait. Choose your reward. A legendary sword and shield? Legendary slash? Let's do a legendary slash. We got plenty of block. Not enough attacks at the moment. Because you're sick at the moment? Sorry to hear that. Are you going to give name again? Wonderful. I am the hero of Arcana. A curtain shall rise on this battle. Oh my god. My character just attacked and then just died. Like, just took 40 damage or something. Wrong name, wrong card. Can't chain the torches. Wrong card? What card am I meant to use? Shield? Are you getting stronger every time? What happened? What happened to Need? Need's dead, chat. You can give me the answer. It's okay. I mean... I successfully hit the heal with alcohol with a fire attack. Child was victorious. I feel like we shouldn't do spoilers because people will be watching, thinking about playing the game themselves, right? So, I think if I get to something, sure, but probably we don't want to spoil stuff that I haven't even done. He's safe as a cake. I'm sorry to hear that. What will you do? I found a secret passage. I'm on floor 8 now, yeah? Boundary to the depths. Oh. Something huge begins to... Oh, it's the whale! I made a whale statue, though. You hear a voice in your head. It's Niao? Children of the tower, did you find the others? I will be waiting for you at the end of the tower. Okay. The whale swims to the end and vanishes. I've unlocked another thing. Start of the depths. Be grateful you can... two at once? Why did I just take 1 billion damage? They are examining my sins. If thou were to punish thyself, how would you punish yourself? By eating bread. If thou were to punish yourself, how would you take penance? Like that. What's happening? I don't trust them. How do I hit you? Gently. Sins. The sin of violence be punished. Oh, I'm dead. What other things could I do? Wait, that didn't proc it. Oh, I can just, like, not do anything. And Gabu will kill them by himself. Maybe. Have I encountered the scene with her in it yet? Possible? I don't remember doing so. Great work there, Gabu. Oh. All right, how's it going, chat? Still sick, but okay? Good. If I were playing this game from like a hardcore roguelike mindset, wanting every moment to make sense to me, be like a punishing, challenging strategy game, solving a fight like this would feel weird to me. But as I'm actually playing the game, I think it's kind of funny. Woken up with a cough, so you've canceled on going bouldering with some colleagues. That's rough. I feel like a lot of the time when I travel, I will get like a raspy throat from dehydration, or I will get allergies from the new place or something. So the fact that the disease that we are trying very hard not to spread to each other, like the symptoms are like sore throat, doesn't really work super well for me. The scene with her gives an idea of how to approach the fight. It isn't like this. How does combat work in this game? Oh, we play the cards usually, but this enemy is examining my sins. And if I hit her, she hits me back. So, at the moment, I am letting my character auto-attack because she seems not to mind that. We'll get through it eventually. Gabu is also examining the enemy's sins. She's examining my sins, not the characters. Is she? Oh. Okay. How do auto attacks work? Your children just do things on their own sometimes, and I guess this kid hits with swords sometimes. Well, there is fourth wall breaking, Karyaga, so I don't know. I was convinced. I could try using the hilt of the sword. If I can find one. If thou sheathe thy blade, blessings upon thee. Oh, I healed. Thank you. What a nice character. What if I make a shield? I continue sheathing my blade. Thank you for the heal again. What if I used the Hanged Man? What if I healed myself? What if I used that? What if my fire is upside down? Well, way to go, everybody. How much damage do we get hit for? Is this the fight that my other character died in? No, I don't think so. Can you alternate attack / hilt to stay neutral on HP? Probably. I could also do that though. And now I have done it. My other character died against the hero. Need. Goodbye, Need. You are the best of us. I don't remember if I can resurrect at a campfire. I don't think so. I think it's just a thing. Hey, it's you again. I remember you. We meet again. I've got even better meat with me this time. I wanted to share another meal with you, so I found something tasty and stole it. What? What's that look for? Only problem is I don't have a fire to cook it with again. There you go. Okay, let's dig in. Oh, you can take the leftovers as well. Oh, great. Thank you. It's all the same once it's in the stomach. Grilled meat now recovers HP even when reversed. The hidden power of cards. If you solve an Arcana, you will be given an increase in card effects for the duration of the adventure. I solved an Arcana. I did it. Look at me. I'm so proud of me. All right. Mid-depths. We're only at the mid-depths. Cool. Inverted knives. I was assuming that if I used the hangman here, it would work. Although maybe I already lost that. Okay, maybe I just hit them then. It's not like it's a hard fight. The answer was fire and petty theft all along. Yep. Yes, indeed. What's an Arcana? What does that mean? Chat. Like tarot cards. Gotcha. Oh no. A stately man hails you to stop. You, children there, I smell something. I know this scent. Yes, this belongs to Maruru and Moruru. Maruru and Moruru. The man reacts to the smell of the grilled meat. Whoops, how could this be? Oh, my dear Maruru and Moruru are gone. For the crime of eating my beloved family, I shall see that you suffer. Jeez, okay. Okay, dude, thanks so much for hooking me up with this great meal. It is very, very helpful. Wait, watch out for the counter. 2, you get a fear card. Here it comes. It's literally the champ. Blade Dance. Ow. The literal champ. Ow. No, don't counter. Ow. Okay. This isn't actually that bad, though. Huh! Full block. The enemy's acting strange. Oh, probably I wasn't meant to attack it. Whoops, my bad. My bad. The full stun. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The enemy is acting strange. The enemy seems to be remembering something. Will the memory come back? Stop hitting them! Gabu! Gabu! You have to stop! This kid is just destroying the entire tower. Perfect blocks look very strong. Yeah. Found collectible card number 4, Wandering King. We have discovered a new enemy. I'll take some bread. You can spam non-offensive cards to make them stop attacking. Wait, that works? Okay, so I used Hanged Man on this last time and it actually didn't work. You hear a faint voice. I can switch bad things and good things. Okay. Maybe I meant to give it an upside down healing herb or something. Or a curse? Maybe I meant to give it... Oh, I could have given it my fear. Another chest. A suspicious treasure chest lies ahead. What does this one do? Hear a faint voice. I'm so lonely. Would you like to hang out with a giant? That won't cure loneliness? Well, that's... Are you sure? I could have given it the dole I had, maybe? That's what I meant to do. Is this an auto battler? Are you really playing your cards that fast? It is not an auto battler. You think fire cures loneliness? Hello, it's you again. Why am I here? Why do I want to fight? I don't know, dude. I do want to fight. Any shields? Nope. Oh. They were channeling water, and then I hit them with fire. I am so clever. Stop it. Okay, good. The child was victorious. Finish me off already. I already did that. I hit you last time. Remember? No, I won't be released if it ends like this. Who the hell am I? Why do I fight? Even though I've come so far, history is just going to repeat itself. I'm sure the next me will be able to... something. Oh. Oh. Some of the enemies question the need to fight kids as much as we do. Yeah. I think pretty much all of the enemies have some sort of story going on. I'm so miserable, unfortunate, wretched. Tell me, are you happy? Is sorrow a stranger to you? Please, if only just a smidgen, take some of this misfortune off my hands. You're unhappy? You mean you're hungry? You take her misfortune. Sure. I see it was not an easy decision. Thank you. All the same, a small relief is still a relief. You're welcome. Get a glass of water after this run. Hey, it's the whale! Shut up the tower! You are not worthy to stand before me yet. Seek out companions as yet unmet. Oh, I have to get... Oh. Oh, it's just like over. Okay. That felt sudden. Look at all the things I did! I was hungry, all right. I could barely move. Look at me. 67 tower experience. Is the custom card back only for privileged streamers? There are 15 card backs you can choose from. And in my game, at least, one of them is me. Unlock the landing merchant area. It may now be encountered in the tower. Map menu added. View the layout of the tower. What? That seems potentially useful. Okay. We do not have much bread. We will have to go get more bread. I do not personally know of a way to add your own image. I went inside the tower, but what happened after that? Ow! Huh! How did I get here? We did feed 9 bread to a tree. Technically true. It's time! It's time! Now I'm gonna be a warrior, right? Prayer to the sacred tree was heard. What is your wish? Let's restore the War God statue. You only get 1 bread for every bread you bring back. Hey, it's the War God statue. Whenever you go on an adventure, speak your intentions. Love between you and me deepens even further. Profile revealed. You can go on adventures to get bread, and you can go on adventures to get progress. And that was an adventure to get progress, not bread. That's why I didn't get much bread in it. Even though my desire to work hard is strong, I was never able to become a great warrior. I couldn't become that version of me. I knew it somewhere deep down. Even when my motivation was waning, I still wanted to make myself useful. I thought that working hard with a sword in hand was my reason for being. Whoop. Need and I are now friends. I think there's been a misunderstanding about how gardening works. With the loaves of bread, or maybe they want to be rebaptized? I thought it when I saw a child learning magic. Physical labor isn't the only way to make yourself useful. That's why I don't want to stick just to swords, but want to learn magic as well. Even if I'm weak, I might be able to do better with the help of magic. And besides, studying magic sounds like a lot of fun. I won't give up because something seems hard. I'm going to do it. I'm going to study. Magic hobbyist skill. Need is evolving. A boy who wants to work hard to what? A boy who wants to work hard and be helpful. He has a strong sense of duty and plenty of motivation. Though once powerless, he took an interest in magic and started studying it, finding a way to be useful to everyone. Ah, how wonderful indeed. Spicy food appears to be his favorite. Allows use of magic cards while being a swordsman. What? What? That seems really strong. Because magic cards are really strong. Actually, it doesn't seem that strong. I've changed my mind. Although, 45 health magician might be good. Looking at this tree makes me want to sing all kinds of songs. Ah, the healing green. Ah, how the branches hold us. Magic is absurdly bonkers. Sounds believable. Have 10 bread. I'm sure it's fine. It's not like we have to feed our children or anything. It's time! Now I'm gonna be a warrior, right? Sure. Why not? What could go wrong? Again. God, I'm becoming a warrior. A super cool one, of course. Child of boundless energy. Reckless. Rare charge of rebelling against healing cards, making them unusable. Warrior who wields a weapon and a shield, uses chain attacks. Instinctively. Protects allies sometimes. Alright. Cool. I wonder what happens if you rebaptize. Wait. It just like makes them stronger? Oh. Just leave everything to Lang Lang. I like Lang Lang. Lang Lang's my favorite so far. Go get 'em attitude. Shin Shin. You always have a hard time breathing. Are you okay? Probably not. But at least I'm alive. Cough. I see. Don't die on us, okay? Try not to overdo it. Thank you, sister. I know God will eventually cure my sickness, so please don't worry. Yes, we may not believe in the same teachings, but I know that there is a God that will cure you. Alright. Is that all the people to talk to? Wait, do you want to talk to me, or? I thought you wanted to talk to me, but you don't seem to want to talk to me. Alright. The War God Statue. Your warriors adventurers are sure to be blessed with success. Maybe that's actually the Niao bonus. Let's take Lang Lang. / substitute doll. Healing herb. And hanged man. Small mischievous girl. Though lacking strength and stamina, she's full of spirit. And also, we don't know yet. I'm out of bread. Hey, Gabu, I'm thinking you, me, adventure time! So long as food's top priority, count me in. Huh? Right, I do need to grab a glass of water. All the reading. Just kind of doing my throat in. I will be right back. Oh yeah. She back. I'm back. We need to do a bread finding mission, I believe. Choose an extra card to take on your adventure. Is this from the war statue? You took the selected cards and some of the commune's bread. It got cold. Whew. I guess I just drank a bunch of cold water. Maybe that's what it is. How does the bread appear in the tower anyway? That's the thing that's in the tower that you think is weird? None of the other stuff? View the map with the RB button. The description of the level will be displayed. How close are you to the end? Beginning floor. Floor where the pyromancers await. You should probably prepare some water. Cluttered floor. Floor where the criminals await. Just a bunch of hoodlums looking to get rich. Training floor. Floor where the crones await. Spotted a merchant 2. Should probably say hi. Midpoint boundary. Floor protected by giant sentinels. There's some graffiti about paradise. The midpoint lies ahead. Enemies will be tougher. Midpoint, where priests await, they say death was spotted here too. Midpoint, where magicians await, seems there's a hole to the outer wall. Midpoint, where dangerous royals wander, there's a healing fountain, better make good use of it. Floor where a whale was spotted, there's some graffiti about paradise, the depths lie ahead, it's incredibly dangerous. Start of the depths expect powerful enemies with equally good rewards. The depths, you can hear singing coming from the end, the tough foes are relentless. The depths, at last the final gate is near, better heal up and prepare well. Barrier of the end, the final foe waits, the guardian of the end, recall all the mysteries thus far and fight to win. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Huh! Look at that! You also thought the bread was the weirdest thing? Okay. Fair enough. What do I do with you, chest? The treasure chest looks to be solid. What if it was upside down? I can't believe that doesn't work. I just hit it with my sword. Where is the bakery? I don't know. Bread is a metaphor for pad thai. Lurg! Why'd I have to get a skeleton? Oh. It's upside down. Oh, I had a hanged man in my hand. Could have changed it. Three bread! Perfect. So on a bread gathering run, we find more bread, I think, and then there's a thing that we can use to go to the top of the tower whenever we want to bail out. Go home with our bread. I wish I knew how to open the chests. What if I just hit it really hard? The stench of a beast this way. Just hit it really hard. This is why I looked up how to do the curios in Darkest Dungeon. Because I've like probably worked that out before and just forgotten. You know? You know? A mysterious child appeared before the children. Come to think of it, we're all children. The adults in the tower are no good. What's wrong with the adults? Children are fine on their own. Yeah, you can't count on them. Drinking and lying wears in your soul as you grow up. But everyone starts out as pure children. I wonder why. I don't know if I was a pure child. God, one time when I was like 10, there was like a 5-year-old kid over, maybe. Like one of my brother's friends. He'd like legitimately just swung a sand wedge into my knee. Just like took a big chunk of my knee off. Like not just skin, it wasn't actually serious, but I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know about the children. You're a pureed child? That sounds unhealthy. Good morning, Red 11. What will you do? Oh. Do I not have any source of fire? I don't have any source of fire. Whoops. Okay, that probably makes us a bad team. I'm going to hit the darkness with my sword. It didn't work. Fair enough. Children are often incredibly cruel. Purity and compassion must be taught after all. Well, I don't know if we have to teach purity, but compassion's probably worth teaching, sure. Stop healing. No, don't do it. Why didn't that attack? Oh, it did attack? I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm tired. Soon I get to go to sleep. And then it will be tomorrow. And then I have so many things to do. Oh, it's you. Do you talk to me? A girl is looking for something. Healing herbs need more. Oh. Oh, healing herbs. I'm so grateful. Yes. Must have pocket watch. A rare card takes effect passively and makes perfect cards easier to perform. I'm just taking 5 bread. I don't need that. I don't need help performing perfect guards. For 1, I've never failed a perfect guard in my life. For 2, I'm pretty sure I don't have any block cards. Maybe the bigger problem with it. I think that attack's just really slow. That seems to be what's going on with that. Also, it just broke. I think it's slow enough that I can use it to chain attacks between hands, actually. Which is... if that's true... that's kind of fascinating. That makes it a lot stronger than it looks like it is. Surprisingly effective to hang around the tower muttering, I need bread to my... Oh, I see what you're saying. I have worked it out. I need to block. No! It's the wrong way up. I feel like this enemy just always misses with every attack. What's the deal with the card rewards in this game? You get cards? They've drunk themselves stupid. Wait. I could just, like, wait. Wait. I feel like every fight in this game, you're secretly meant to do something other than win the fight. Except maybe this one. This one I feel like maybe I meant to win the fight. Nothing scales. Well, I don't like it's not balanced in a way where that matters, right? Like, thanks a bunch, you're welcome. I clicked through that text, unfortunately. Wait, what? And so all the children of the tower were assembled. The gatekeeper of the end awaits the arrival of the children. Now go, aim for the bottom of the tower. Oh. If I'd just gone to one of the children rescues in the last run, I could have, yeah. Shop. I don't remember ever going to a shop before. Oh! Is this the one where Gabu was like, no? I'm not sure. A suspicious merchant appears. Why, hello, my friends. Can you spare a moment? I have a penchant for collecting interesting things, you see. Perhaps we can make a trade. What say you? I will choose a weapon. I can... something strange. That sounds fun. Good then. Let's trade. I would like... But, okay, I'll take a torch. You can have a hanged man that's upside down. You're offering some pretty dull stuff, huh? Wait, I thought that was kind of... Isn't that like a legendary card? Maybe it's because it was upside down. Alright, you. I can't tell if my cards are upside down or what's happening. That's the health. Was that also the health? Yes. Up is down, wrong is right. So that's an attack. And that's also an attack. Because I've been reversed twice, I think? Definitely somewhat confident that something is happening right now. So I want an upside down attack, I think. But no, no, they got reversed again. So I want a right way up attack. We did it. Okay. All right. So you have to play quick in this game. The game is about timings. Yeah. I have a torch. You're quite far from the commune. You could always turn back. Yes. Correct. Not that far from my commune, though. Really? Floor 4? There's so many more floors. Hey, I gotta ask you something, Gabu. What do you think paradise is like? I bet it's super fun. No such thing as paradise. All we've got is this right here. Interesting. Thanks, Gabu. She's so polite. Having food's more important than some place that might not exist. If we're gonna talk, let's talk food. I think we just got a little closer, Gabu. Anyway, rest time, then back to adventure time. That was just a perfect conversation. Best friends now. Do you think there's hope for the future? No. Let's talk about food. Hi, cat. Hello? What you want? What you want? Oh god. Oh god. You came back again. Do I think paradise is like? I think it is well described in the 2000 movie Gladiator. That's exactly what it's like. Riding on a horseback through fields. Wonderful. What a handsome cat. What a handsome cat. Unfortunately, there's a cat, so I am stuck. As long as it isn't trotting. Is it bad when horses trot? I didn't think this through. Okay. Let's choose not to rest. Okay. I was wondering if that would result in some weird dialogue option, but no. That is just the speedrunner button, I guess. I don't know. Wait, the hero has a friend. Oh wait. Give me your name. Come and get some. Nope. Is that... It doesn't look like... I think we're fighting now. What happens if I let him flee, maybe? My desire to find out what happens if you do different things in fights is currently losing out to my desire to click on the button that makes the enemy die. Paradise is getting a claw deck off the ground. Possible? Likely? Yeah. Likely. Taco. It gets its counter up so quickly. The children were victorious. YouTube Jorbs has gotten at least 2 claw decks off the ground. There you go. I mean, it like works fine. There's nothing wrong with trying to build a deck that deals damage with claws. It's just there are other ways to deal damage that are better. I have obtained a trash card. So lucky. Wait, when I played trash, did it confuse him? I think when I played trash, it confused him. A suspicious treasure chest lies ahead. Look carefully, think. Hear a faint voice. Please, I'd appreciate any support you can offer. Bread? Would you like some bread? Is that support? You tried putting it in the chest. I have a friend who is collecting bread for the sake of this world, so please give it to him instead. Oh. Is that what we're meant to do? Maybe. I remember I met your friend. Maybe we won't meet him again. Block. No. Wait. I just lost 40 health. What? Oh, apparently it gets bored eventually? Interesting. I need a block card? Right. The bread comes from the suspicious chests. And the monsters. See? Bread. A magician appeared before the children. Fight me! Did. The children were victorious. Why does the magician have a priest staff? It's some sort of arcana. Maybe I'll look up what the arcana are. Am I smiling? Do I seem vexed? Yes, I will hit you with a sword. The sweet sensation of release. Why does it sometimes he likes that and sometimes he doesn't like it? 10? 10 bread? So much bread. A lot of bread. More bread than I knew existed. Alright, it's biting. We'll hit it a couple times. Now it is ready to counter. While it is ready to counter, I could get... Oh. It's biting again already. Whoops. Yep. This is going well. Okay. Didn't die. Switch. For the raid. I am not going to be here for much longer tonight. It's definitely my sleep time soon. I appreciate it. I hope that your 10-year anniversary-a-thon going well. What does burning the mage do? When the mage is making fire, it doesn't do much. I think it might heal him, actually. When the mage is making water, it disrupts the spellcast and makes him impressed by you. It's like a daze, kind of. Hard to believe you streamed this long. You know, it's interesting. I think I've been streaming for 7 years. Like, semi-full-time. Something like that. Which is not that much less time than 10 years. Well, it's an entire 3 years less than 10 years, which is, I guess, a long time. But, like, proportionally, it's less than 50% away from 10 years. But still, I do feel like 10 years would be a lot. There's something about putting an extra digit in the number, I think, right? I am so miserable, unfortunate, wretched. Tell me, are you happy? Is sorrow a stranger to you? Please, if only just a smidgen, take some of this misfortune off my hands. Sniff, that's so... I like Lang Lang the most. She's just so, like... She's so positive, but also empathetic. Just like A+. A+, best character. My, you offered to share my burden without a moment's hesitation. Such a sweet child you are. Now, accept my misfortune. Okay. Ah yes, the ill fortune that plagued me has vanished. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Now I can enjoy my life. Did you just refuse healing, Lang Lang? Never mind. Lang Lang is my least favorite character. Lang Lang. I need to heal you. Anyway. I think I should have just taken the bread. How much longer am I realistically going to be going? I think maybe I'll just... Yeah, maybe just leave now, actually. Is this a chance to leave? This seems to be a safe place. This is a chance to leave, yeah? What we gonna do? I'm hungry. Let's rest, let's search the area, let's pray, let's go back to the commune. Huh? Got it. You decide to return to the commune. I feel like that's, like... I feel like I could have done more. That's Lang Lang the Mighty for you, a living legend. Hell yeah, Lang Lang. Gabu has to be the worst conversationalist ever. Ironically, I think Gabu would be a very successful Twitch streamer. I think that people would tune in to see a disgruntled guy talking about how he really wanted food, just nonstop. Wait a second. Maybe not actually. Unlocked grilled meat. Okay, cool. Unlocked cash stack. It may now appear within the tower. What? What? Okay. I guess we give that to the merchant, presumably? I'm not sure there's a downside to running out of food, other than that you don't have food to spend on things. Is this the commune? What about our adventure? I went inside the tower, but what happened after that? You brought back 47 bread to Gabu. We will celebrate you tonight. Your prayer to the sacred tree was heard. Let's restore the bookshelf. Seems really oddly out of place. I think it's intentional that there are things that are out of place, though. The bookshelf was restored. Take a look at your tower collections. I will. I will take a look at my tower collections. Why did it say that I had all of the children, but there are twice this many children? Enemy! Card. Oh, there are quite a lot of cards. Wow. There are quite a lot of cards that I have not even found yet. Okay. Twitch chat. It is 4 a.m. I think I'm having breakfast with a friend at 10. So, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow. If you enjoyed Arcana of Paradise and would like to play it yourself, you can use !arcane, or if you're watching on YouTube, there is a link below the video in the description. So sponsored by Shueisha Games. And yeah, this game's a lot of fun. It's a vibe. It's weird because it looks like it's similar to Slay the Spire, but then it like really isn't. But it's enjoyable. It's just, it is not the enjoyable that Slay the Spire is. It is a different enjoyable. What does it mean to be 4 a.m.? What indeed does it mean to be 4 a.m.? Thanks again to Twinge for the raid. Sorry. Sorry, raiders, that I didn't stick around longer. But yeah, it is definitely time for me to be asleep. I'm gonna read Peter Svidler commentating on the World Chess Championship, but here's the catch. He's commentating in Russian. Admittedly, this may make this raid less appealing to a lot of you, but I think it's funny. So... sounds like a skill issue. Yeah, I mean, just learn Russian in the next 5 seconds. You're fine. Good night, everybody.